Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for those of you that are new to my channel, hello, my name is Karina and thank you for being here with me today. And let's just get right on into the video. This palette is really, I don't know if it's really old, but I know that it's an older palette. It's been out for a while now, but I just recently was on their website because I did get some brushes. And I seen this palette and I was like, this palette looks really nice and neutral, and it's kind of like an all-in-one palette. So I was like, hey, why not go ahead and get it? So when I got it, I was like, might as well just do a video kind of focusing on this palette. So I thought, okay, let me get the palette and let me go ahead and film a video for you guys using this palette and see what I come up with. So the palette that we're going to be using today, it's my Raerae palette by BhCosmetics, and it looks like this. It's really cute packaging. I like the pink and the gold. I think those two colors together look really nice. And then the back of it kind of just says that it's an eyeshadow, highlight, and contour palette. It has like a little picture right here, which is really cool what it looks like. So you go ahead and take it out. Again, this is what it looks like. This is like the actual packaging. So again, it's like that rosy kind of pink color with the gold. And the way that it opens is like this and then like this. So when you open it, whoop, okay, that came off. It comes with a mirror, so say hi to yourself, hello. And then it comes with the actual eyeshadow colors. And then you have, oh God, thank God I didn't put my nail in there. So, and then down here, it comes with the contour colors and the highlight palettes. Actually, now that I think of it, I shouldn't have bronzed up my skin. So with the palette, I'm going to go in first with Angel. Actually, I'm going to go in with Friday, which is this kind of mocha color right here. So, I'm going to go in with just a big fluffy brush from BhCosmetics. I'm sorry, that one is Control Freak. Whoa. Okay, so right away, let me show you, honestly, that was just with like 2 taps into the palette. Let's see. So there's not much fall back. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that all over my eyelid and crease. I'm not sure what kind of look we're going for today, but what's new, because I never know what look I'm doing. So this one is really pigmented, and it honestly is blending out really easily. So it looks like it has a little bit of like a, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it looks like it has like a little bit of a pinkish kind of undertone. So you can see right when I put it, it kind of is pigmented, but once I go in and I start to blend it out, it kind of washes out. And then the next shade that I'm going to go into is Spice. It's like an orangey burnt color. So again, that's how the color looks. Again, these are picking up really pigmented on the brush. Okay, this one's nice. So again, just gonna apply that to the outer corner and then just work my way up to the crease. And I had seen this palette out for I don't know how long, and I knew that everybody was kind of on this palette for a while. And I was gonna get it, and honestly I don't know why I didn't, but when I was on their website shopping for brushes, I kind of ran into this one because I believe it said that if you spent like a certain amount or more, you get like a free palette or something. So I purchased this one, and then I got a free highlighting palette, which I'm not sure how I feel about it, just because the colors are not realistic colors that I would normally wear like as highlighters. I know it has like a pink and orange, like a blue or green, so it's like, come on. I don't know what look I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to focus like the colors more on the outer corners of the eye. Let's see. And that brush that I just used was the Bella NG329 brush. And I'll just take in a smaller kind of blending brush. I'm going to take the Morphe M513. And then I'm going to go in with Sunset. I'm going to mix Sunset and Friday. Sunset is more, this one's like a, I don't even, like a pink, not a fuchsia color, I'm not really sure. And the camera's kind of picking up more orange, but it's like more like of a hot pink kind of color. And then Friday is like a purpley color. So when I mix the two together, that's kind of how they look. Top off the excess. First, I'm just gonna kind of just pat that onto my eye. So you guys can see right there, it kind of looks a little bit kind of magenta, which I'm not mad at. So again, just tapping. Not saying that I expected less from this palette, but I feel like before I think I have one BhCosmetics palette which looks like this. And honestly, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know how long ago it was when I purchased that palette, but it was really, really bad, and it was not pigmented at all, and I was like, seriously? Like, come on. But I feel like they have really, really stepped up their game, because these colors are really, really pigmented. So I'm just going to go back with that lash brush, just to kind of blend it all out. So far I don't have any like fallout on my face, which I'm really happy about because I do not like that. And now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, and this one is from BhCosmetics as well. And I'm going to go in with Midnight. It's like a brown kind of dark color, as you guys can see right here. And then just going to focus that on the outer corner of my eye, and then just slowly blend that into the crease. I want more like of the smokiness to be on the outer corner right here. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with like a shimmer shade for my lid. Another BhCosmetics, just a flat brush. And I think I'm going to go in with, Allison. It's like a champagne kind of shimmer shade, but it has a little bit more of that pinky undertone. I'm not sure if you guys can go ahead and see that. So it's like a little rosy, kind of like a rose gold color, I guess you can say. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my god. And this is just with this is just with the brush, not wet. And honestly, I am shook. Look how pigmented that is. This one is a really, really nice color. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go back in with that little detailing brush and just kind of blend out the outer corners. Only with this palette. Actually, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Black Beauty. It's like a black shade, but it has a little bit of like specks in it. But oh my gosh, literally that was just one tap. Look how dark that was. Just to kind of intensify. Whoa. Can you guys see that? Okay, I have to clean my brush a little bit because I didn't expect for it to be that pigmented. I'm literally using like the lightest hand ever because, okay, but this one, let me go ahead and show you guys. The black, it kind of had a little bit more fallout than the other colors. I don't know if you guys can see. It's kind of all bunched up right here, but the other colors did have fallout, but this one I feel like it had a little bit more. Okay, so this is what the eyes are coming out to look like. I'm going to go ahead and do my liner off of camera, and then I'll come back, and then we'll go ahead and try out the contour shades and the highlighting shades. Okay, so I went ahead and did my lower lash line. I did eyeliner and I applied my lashes, and the lashes that I'm wearing are the Makeup Shack lashes in style Dubai. So now moving on, even though I went ahead and I bronzed up the skin already, I'm going to go ahead and use this color just to see if it adds any more intensity or what the deal is with this palette. So I'm going to go in, as you guys can see. What I like that they did was they kind of did a color for each kind of skin tone. They did one for like a more lighter skin tone, more medium, and a darker. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is Mocha. And I'm going to take this BhCosmetics brush. Okay. I'm scared. So it did add a little bit of color. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. So it is adding color, but maybe because I have that color underneath already, it kind of looks a little bit dark. But again, it could be because I have that color already down. So I will have to give this another shot using it just like by itself. So it does look a little bit muddy just because, again, like I said, I did have that bronzer underneath already. The bronzer that I had underneath was the Physician Formula. And that one is kind of really light compared to this one. But again, I will have to give it like its own personal shot and use it by itself. So now moving on to highlight. Again, as you guys can see, they did one for more lighter skin. medium, and then darker. So I think I'm going to go in with this one, which is Radiant. Oh, I like how they spelled that. It's kind of like a pinky gold color. So the eyeshadows are really pigmented. I have high expectations for this one. So I'm going to go in again with another BhCosmetics brush. Actually, I'm going to go in with this one. This one's just like a more fluffier one. I tapped in 2 times, so that's what came up. But, okay, so now. Ready. In the pan, it looks a little bit more pinky, but once I put it onto the skin, I'm not sure if you guys can see, it looks a little bit more golden, which I'm not mad at all. So I think it has a little bit more of like the golden flakes in there, rather than the pink, which I absolutely love. Because since I am a little bit deeper in complexion, I like more of gold highlighters, not so much pink, not so much white. So when I turn my head, it actually looks like it has kind of specks of like gold little flakes in it. And honestly, this highlighter is really, really pretty. I like how it's, you guys can see it's a little bit more on the golden side, which I love. So that pretty much completes this entire look. That was my thoughts and a kind of first impressions on the It's My Raerae palette by BhCosmetics. So overall, I highly do recommend this palette. The eyeshadows are really, really pigmented. They blend out really, really easily, as you guys can see. And then the contour shade, again, I couldn't give my full thoughts on it just because, like I said, for like the millionth time, I did have a bronzer underneath already. But I will have to kind of keep you guys updated on that. Highlighting shades, amazing. I can't stop looking at myself because I am obsessed with the highlight shade. And that is pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys aren't already. And I will see you guys on the next one.